Showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know counts. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself.
Welcome to Sports Ed, episode number 5 with Aaron
and Danielle.
Now we missed week 5 and week 6 of doing a video, so we're going to try to get all of that in one and anything else you want to talk about. It's just there was a lot going on, a wedding to attend.
And congratulations, Brittany and Travis Epps.
Yes, Epps ever after. So, what do you want to talk about today, Danielle?
Well, so much has happened over the past 2 weeks that I just jotted some things down. I really want to talk about the Eagles' demise over the past 2 weeks, losing to the Detroit Lions and being embarrassed by the Washington Redskins. No, I wasn't expecting them to lose either game, but the way in which they lost, the Detroit game playing so horribly in the first half, but then coming back in the second half, I was like, okay, well, they put themselves in position to win it, but then they got 2 turnovers, and then the Washington game was like, they didn't even show up to play. So I am disappointed in them being 3-2, but then I'm thinking, well, what did I expect from them before the season even started? So being 3-2 after 6 weeks is pretty good.
Well, I think a lot of people, and that has been the talk in the Philly sports area, of people not having high expectations going in, and the 3-0 kind of psyching the fan base out, especially with Carson Wentz seeming so poised in that quarterback position. Now, as far as with the 3-2, there has been ugly play, penalties galore.
Wow.
We're really missing Lane Johnson with this last game. Greg, he made it right. He said it right the first time. Well, they call him the Big B now. B. But, yeah, he didn't really look good in his play. I heard one commentator, I think actually former coach Dick Vermeil, said that he didn't play with fight.
He said that he did not show any fight or toughness. Now, that's really, I would say that's really offensive if I would have heard that as a player, that I'm not tough and I don't have any fight in me. That would make me want to redeem myself, at least next game when they play the Minnesota Vikings and Sam Bradford comes back to town.
Yeah. Now, with Sam Bradford coming back into town, we're trying to see what the reception is going to be. Do you think it's going to be a mixed reception with boos and cheers, or just a booing? Or are you going to think they're going to give him a warm reception?
Sam Bradford deserves to be booed for how he pretty much walked out on the team earlier this year when we drafted Carson Wentz, and his agent requested a trade and he stormed out and pretty much was like, okay, I don't want to be here. So I think he'll get booed for that. But overall, he really hasn't done anything else. I mean, he was pretty boring as a person, personality-wise. And everyone's like, well, he was never going to be here for the future anyway. So when they come back, I think it'll be mixed.
Yes, well, we'll see how the game plays on, because the Vikings come in 5-0.
Well, I'm not really sure if the Eagles are going to win, but I think it's going to be a close game just because they have to redeem themselves from being embarrassed the past 2 weeks, and especially the defense. Now, the defense were, playing really good the first 3 games, and then for some reason the past 2 games they have been really lackluster, letting the teams run on them, throw on them. And I don't understand what's going on, but I'm just hoping that they get a spark lit under them and they come out and play really well on Sunday. And I'm still believing in Carson Wentz because he looks really good, and I'm just wanting them to win so we can go to be 4-2 and heading into that Cowboy game.
Yes, and then followed by the Cowboys, we have the Giants.
Giants.
So that's two divisional
Divisions.
games
Yeah.
back to back with our rivals.
And Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson. I don't understand 2 years in a row performance enhancing drugs. It's like he needs them in order to play. I don't know if he's really as good as we has his third pick in the draft. I think it was at Chip Kelly's first year. I don't know if he's really as good without those drugs.
And then we met him last year and got
Yes,
to take a
we
picture
did.
with him at
Yes,
the Philly
we did.
Soul game.
Yes, we
Not
did.
the season that they just won, but the prior
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
We did actually see him. He was a big guy and everything like that.
But they're saying that he put on a lot of weight in a short amount of time, and probably because he was juicing and taking those drugs. And that's very possible that he might not be able to play without those substances in his body.
That is true, but then that means there's a lot of adjustment that has to take place on the line. And do they have the people in their current roster to make the replacement, or are they going to have to look for that with free agency and the draft next year?
Yeah, so let's just move on. I'm just hoping for a competitive game on Sunday. I really want to see him win.
I'm going to say they're going to win. It's
Yeah.
redemption time, because then if we go 3-3, and then you got the Giants, and now they're saying Dak Prescott is the quarterback on go, and they're not worried about Tony Romo coming off the bye and everything like that.
The NFC
He got
East.
Ezekiel Elliott with him doing
Right.
all those yards rushing and everything. So I don't
The
know.
NFC East is actually the only division in the league that has the teams at 500 or better. So we're actually doing pretty well, saying them, like the experts saying we have like one of the worst divisions, but everybody's at least 3-3 or over 500. So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, moving on, the Philadelphia Flyers kick a face-off in their first home game of the season tonight. Well, their season started last Friday, but it's their 50th anniversary season. And remember, Ed Snyder passed away earlier this year, so they have a lot to play for in their season opener. And we're just hoping that, they make it back to the playoffs this season. I mean, I don't really know any of the players that well, but they do have, like, I think 19-year-old guys playing on the roster. So they got some teenagers, and they're looking young and sharp, and we're hoping for the future.
Yes, indeed. And then there was on the one team, I forget the guy that rookie, he scored 4 goals.
Yeah.
He set a record, so that's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to try to start watching hockey again, I just can't get into it like I used to. Well, Colin Kaepernick got the start. They benched, Chip Kelly benched that guy, what was his name, Blaine Gabbert, I think. He got benched for Colin Kaepernick, and Colin Kaepernick did nothing, I mean, all he's good for is protesting. Not much done on the
And
field.
I know there's a lot of talk about Chip returning back to college football. They don't want him
They don't want him in San
want him.
Francisco. He is really an epic fail. He's been an epic failure. He only had 2 good seasons in Philadelphia, but he just doesn't relate to grown NFL men, and he can't be resistant. He can't be non-communicative. He's very, very stuck on whatever he wants has to take place, and he's not flexible.
Now, in other NFL news, what about Patriots coach Bill Belichick being bad about the Microsoft Surface?
Yeah, because technology, your phone don't work all the time, and
that's true.
you be on the sideline doing like this, like, this thing ain't working. I need to write it down and get some traditional paper, X's and O's. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, if it's not working for you, why continue to use it? They said that Microsoft is paying the NFL $400 million to use Microsoft Surface. Now, I don't usually know people that use Microsoft Surface. I just see iPads. I mean, I don't even use my tablet.
And it's Samsung.
And it's a Samsung.
Yeah, I don't have a tablet, only a Kindle, so I don't know.
Like when you're in game action and you're like, I need this right now. I need this right now. I can't rely on
They
technology
better
to start
invest
working.
in a dry erase board.
Yeah, dry erase board. Remember playing basketball?
Yeah.
It was like, let's play. Oh, I need to play this. They're like, oh, this pin not working.
If they did the technology so bad, you need to go back into the early
traditional.
90s where they had that projector that you roll in with the script of plastic
that's
right in
old.
it.
They can do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah,
God.
there was a lot of controversy that because I think Roger Goodell had to then come out and make a press statement to support of Microsoft because they do have that $400 million invested in the NFL with using their products. So I just thought that was funny.
Tonight, Thursday night football. They've been pretty bad games overall, except for I think the first couple games of the season. But this is the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers playing.
Yes.
The Green Bay Packers lost to the Dallas Cowboys pretty embarrassingly on Sunday.
I was surprised.
Yeah, I was really surprised. Aaron Rodgers seems to have lost his mojo or something wrong with him. He's really off target. He lost his starting running back, Eddie Lacy. He's on injured reserve. That means he's pretty much done for the year. I mean, maybe he'll come back toward the end of the season. But I think Green Bay will win tonight just because they've been embarrassed. I mean, they've been playing really bad, and Aaron Rodgers seems to be like, okay, I gotta get myself together and have a big game. And Chicago's not good. I think they're like 1-5. So, and Green Bay's 3-2. So, it's not like it's gonna be like a doom and gloom season for Green Bay, but they're just not playing well, and it doesn't help when your starting running back goes down and you don't really have anybody to replace him with.
And there's been a lot of injuries the past 2 weeks. We have Ben
Oh my
Roethlisberger.
God, he tore his meniscus.
And I think somebody said LaShawn McCoy is
Well, he
now.
hurt his hamstring.
He's hurt his hamstring.
Yeah, so many injuries to big name players. That's why you really have to, have a really in-depth roster with talented people to take these guys' place. Because once you lose your starting quarterback, your season is pretty much over.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about Cam Newton, okay? I don't understand. I mean, the sore loser, him and Odell Beckham, they just can't take a loss, And Cam Newton walked out of the press conference. I don't even think he answered the question. I just think that someone asked him a question and he just
Next question,
and walked out. I mean, they pay you to do these press conferences. I mean, you got to do it. It's in your contract. But then when you're losing, when you're 1-5 and your team's playing really bad, you're like, oh.
I guess in his defense.
Oh my gosh.
In his defense, if you do have the frustration, I know it calls to be professional, but there is a time when you get frustrated and you just don't want to hear it. So I guess he just didn't want to hear it and said, figured before he says something wrong, I'm going to exit.
Remember he did it at the Super Bowl when he was just not even really involved with the reporters' questions. And he was like, I'll show you a sore loser. I don't like to lose and blah, blah, blah. But then you're like the MVP. People know you as the MVP, former Super Bowl participant. And you continue to display your immaturity and just your... I guess people say he's showing his emotion and he's just being real. But I don't know. I think you could... calm yourself down after the game and just go and answer the questions. Can you just give a one-word responses like Marshawn Lynch
that's what I was about to say. I was about to say Beast Mode.
What he said again? I'm here so I won't get fined?
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you make something up like that? He's smart enough. He looks good.
I guess he just makes his statements with his hats and all,
Yeah, what's that guy named Purity George? The Curious George. That's the guy with the tall top hat.
With the yellow hat. I
Yeah.
guess. With the yellow hat.
I don't know.
I don't
I think that's the name. But anyway, the Cleveland Indians made it to the World Series.
Yes.
Now, LeBron James just won the championship in Cleveland in basketball. Now the Cleveland Indians making it to the World Series. I think that's pretty good for them.
Conspiracy.
Maybe the curse is broken. I know. I'm just hoping something like that happened in Philadelphia. I mean, the Phillies won 8 years ago. We just waiting for the Eagles to win, the Sixers to win, the Flyers to win.
Yeah. And speaking of the Sixers, Elton Brand
He
announced his
retired.
retirement after
I don't
17
even
seasons.
understand why they signed him. You know, because it's like he's tied to the Sixers. I'm like, for what? And now he's retired. I guess they just hired him just to help them before the end of this, like before the beginning of the season, because it, you know, tips off next, was that Tuesday, I think, something like that. But yeah, he's retiring. He said 17 years, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Sixers season, even though we're not going to see Ben Simmons, but we're going to see Okafor and Embiid play. They look like they might be good together. I don't know. What you think?
That's what we're expecting. We'll see.
Yeah.
And any word on, are they saying anything? I haven't heard anything more about Simmons or whether or not they're
I
going
don't
to
know.
let
They're
him
just
sit out
saying
the
he's
year
rehabbing.
and not even try to get him to
No,
come
I
in
think
later
he's
in the
gonna
season.
play. No, I think he's gonna play. He's just rehabbing. You know, I mean, his foot got broken or fractured, but I don't think. I mean, I see he's rehabbing, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna play. They were talking about Tiger Woods a couple weeks ago, saying he verbally committed to playing in this tournament, but then he's gonna back out, saying he can't.
Because he said
compete
he's not
at that level.
Not at that
but I'm
level.
like, well, you weren't practicing to determine whether or not you were at that level before you committed, or was it maybe he's a sports psychologist, because it's like he just started hitting the ball off the tee and then he said, okay, I can't do this right now. And I'm like, well, what were you doing while you were sitting at home? I mean, were you rehabbing? Were you hitting the ball off the tee at home? And then you said, well, you know, I don't feel like it, or I'm not at that level. I'm like, well, how you back out? So it's like you just said you were competing, and then you said, no, I can't perform to the level of my eliteness. I just don't get it.
I guess you also have to think about athletes. They're so used to doing their job, competing. But then it gets to a point of where do you sit yourself down when you see you're not at that same level
I think
of
Tiger
fierceness,
Woods,
competitiveness,
ever since he got
skill.
caught with those women, all those women that he cheated on his wife with, he never was the same.
Yeah,
it's like his career declined. The conspiracy theory is that he took performance enhancing drugs while he was on that winning streak, and that maybe his ex-wife was going to out him, and that he just decided not to take him anymore, and like his whole physical body started deteriorating. But that's a big conspiracy theory, but it's very possible.
Yeah, and speaking of exes, Derrick Rose just recently had the charges dropped with his rape case involving his ex-girlfriend and two of his friends. So I guess
they really slandered her. Like, they said they dropped the charges. Like, there's like no rape here. And I'm like, well, according to what they were saying, that girl was really promiscuous. They must have painted a picture like she was really like a liar and a bad person. But then you're like, you're having threesomes with this girl and
she's all of that, but you still want to hit that, right?
Okay, I don't even.
Why are you dealing with that?
I just don't understand these athletes. I mean, just because you're a millionaire, you gotta, just spend your money frivolously, get all these supposedly good-looking women, and then no substance.
Shallow.
And speaking of that Giants kicker, his name is Josh Brown. He was just I guess he admitted like a couple of years ago that he really like beat up his wife,
right. And journal entries,
and that he was like a god to his wife, and she had to bow down to him.
Wow.
And it was like, now they pretty much said, like, you're not traveling with the team this weekend to the game. They're probably trying to figure out what they're going to do with him, because he really, physically, mentally abused his wife, and all these on the court documents finally came out today. So, I mean, that just tells you that even though you're a professional athlete and you got all this money, and your personal life, you still have to have integrity. You still have to have character. And you gotta get yourself together outside of your profession, because people are always watching and people are out to get you, and
they'll make an example out of you.
Yeah.
And it is hypocritical.
Yeah.
Because for the common plain person that's not in the spotlight, they might not get all of the flack that someone in the spotlight does, but you're getting paid to take that flack. So it's kind of it just is what it is.
Yeah. So that's a pretty sad thing.
Yeah, and especially with it being Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm. And Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
Yeah, sad. Oh, speaking of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, did you know that Darren Sproles' wife had breast cancer a couple years ago?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I read that today, that he, his best friend, his wife was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that it really took a toll on him, and he has had to step up and be, that husband and that support to his wife. So I am appreciative of Darren Sproles, because he always does the right things that we know of. We never hear anything bad that he does, and he's a really family-oriented person.
And that's a blessing.
Yeah. One thing else I want to talk about, the Boston Red Sox, David Ortiz, he played his last game, I think it was 2 weeks ago when they got kicked out of the playoffs. He really did. I think he stayed with that team for his entire career. Many All-Star games, World Series champion, and those people in Boston really love him. And he represents Dominicana and all that. You know what I'm saying? And just the Big Papi. He was gonna be missed, because everybody knows who Big Papi is, even if you don't watch baseball. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Well, this has been your episode. I'm saying season. Your episode 5 of Sports Ed with Aaron
and Danielle.
We're going to try to keep it a little bit more regular, since now we're back into the normal routine. The wedding's over, stuff like that. So we have other ideas we're brewing. Try to do something midweek and have like a more set date and schedule of doing this. But anyway, take care. Until next time.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.